Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Rafiuddin, number matric DD190027, and today I would like to present about the introduction of this project. Okay, public transport is a system that connects people from one place to another. Public transport refers to the use of transport that have been provided by the government and only paying the fare to go to the certain place. In this era of technology advancement, public transport does not only refer to the provision of quality, comfortable, fast, efficiency service, but it is also strive to reduce the negative impact on the society and environment. An electric vehicle or EV is a vehicle that uses electric power to move the vehicle. It is also include the scope of the use of green technology that have been realized in the developed country. However, the country of Malaysia also did not miss responding to the call of the Environment Protection Agency to apply green technology in every country. The idea of using green technology was sparked and realized by 6th Prime Minister of Malaysia, Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak. His idea was sparked while holding the portfolio of the Ministry of Energy, Green Technology and Water in 2009 to create the nation concern for protecting the quality of the environment for the sake of current and future generation due to the threat of climate change, energy security, the challenge of improving the standard of living of the community. The use of motorcycle in Malaysia has been increased recently. It starts when jobs in the service sector such as food delivery and couriers were increasing popularly among Malaysians as a part-time and full-time job. But this delivery service using a vehicle or motorcycle was introduced. Malaysia bought motorcycle only as a vehicle to go work, during grocery store, send children to school, and one of the vehicle for recreation. Okay, the second slide is about the problem statement. In Malaysia, especially in a rapid developing large country, the use of public transport is highly recommended to avoid the traffic congestion, in addition to responding to calls from certain parties to reduce environmental pollution. Unlike other developed countries such as Europe, they have long developed electric vehicles to reduce the use of internal combustion engine (ICE) or implement the use of public transport and reduce the use of car to go work to reduce environmental pollution in their country. However, in Malaysia, the use of public transport is still at the satisfactory level and does not reach the full percentage of the use of public transport to go work or return to the village. The next is the response to the use of electric vehicle and hybrid car in Malaysia is very less encouraging, and it is necessary to find the reason why they are not choice of Malaysian and what are the obstacles to achieve the use of electrical vehicle in Malaysia. The use of motorcycle is not a new thing in Malaysia. Motorcycles are one of the most widely used vehicles in Malaysia, especially in the service sector such as courier service, food delivering, and vehicle for going to work. People tend to use motorcycle because it maintains in a low-cost vehicle and avoid from congestion. But in the use of motorcycle very important among Malaysians, and will the number of motorcycle used in Malaysia increase, and what will be effect on the CHG production? Okay, the objective of this project is to study steps and way to increase the use of public transport in Malaysia. The second is to study the capabilities and obstacles in increasing the use of electric vehicle in Malaysia. And the last is study the importance of using motorcycle in the city and the countryside based on the cost and congestion. There are 5 main scopes in this project. The first is the study is carried out based on the survey, relevant journal and article. The second is analyze measure to increase the use of public transport in Malaysia. The third is explain the importance of using motorcycle in Malaysia, whether it need to be controlled or not. Next is study the congestion is contributed by motorcycle or not. And the last one is explain how to increase the use of electrical vehicle and hybrid in addition to the negative impact on the environment. Okay, I would like to pass this session to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Yusuf Yaakob. My metric number is DT190031. So now I will explain about the analysis, or we can say like literature review. So on the literature review, we have focused on the enlarge the public transport usage. So there are several strategies that can be implemented to increase the usage of public transportation, which is the first one is improve the reliability and frequency of public transportation service. This will make it more convenient for people to use public transportation, as they will be able to rely on it to get their destination on time. Second one is make public transportation more affordable, which is by reducing fares or offering discount to more people, so they will be able to afford to use public transportation. So the previous study also we find on the future vehicle technology. So there are several technologies such as electric vehicle. So this can power by electricity instead of gasoline, and becoming increasingly popular due to their lower operating costs and reduce the environmental impact. And for the two-wheel textile, we also find about it. So yes, motorcycle are also more practical for commuting within the city because of their small size and excellent mobility. So particularly during periods of intense traffic congestion. So however, a motorcycle produce emission that cause pollution. So manufacturers and government authorities are trying to develop and implement technologies and regulation to achieve the goal of reducing motorcycle emission, which is crucial for maintaining the environment and the health of the overall population. So that's it for the analysis. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amir Zikri bin Zulkifli. I am from PRISM Plus Group. Okay, so today I will be presenting our team findings. First of all, we start with methodology flowchart. So this is our flowchart. Is start from start, and then we go to the literature review, and then data gathering, data analysis, and then next proposed solution. If the solution is accepted, we go to the discussion, and then we end. If the solution is not accepted, we gather more data from journal, survey and articles. Okay, next for the data analysis part. So we get our data from a Google Form survey which we made. So the first is for the demographic information. We get 20 respondents, which is 10 male and 10 female, 50% each for each gender. Okay, the age group is 55% for 20 to 25. Okay, and then most of the respondent is student with reach 55%. Okay, we move on to the next section, which is the enlarging the usage of public transport. Okay, first question is, we ask the respondent if they agree if usage of public transport can reduce the carbon emission or reduce pollution. Okay, so most of the respondent with 95% agrees usage of public transport can reduce emission, carbon emission. Okay, so then we ask what is the problem that they may face when using public transport. So the highest problem of usage to maximize the usage of public transport is unreachable station from your place. This means the station, the bus station or the MRT station, LRT station is not in the conducive area for the users or the respondent to go to the station. Okay. The next problem is they said that public transport is often delayed from the schedule. So it will make if the public transport is delayed, then their journey will be delayed and their program will be delayed too. Okay. Okay. For the next section is the usage of future vehicle such as electric vehicle and hybrid. So we ask the respondent if they agree that EV can reduce the pollution. Okay, so 100% of the respondent, which means 20 respondent respond with yes. which means they agree that usage of electric vehicle can reduce the pollution. Okay, so on to the next question, which is the problem. They said that the highest problem is less charging station in Malaysia or charging infrastructure. Okay, the next problem is EV price is too high for Malaysia, which means if the income is too low, then the price is very high for us to own the car. Okay, for the next chapter or for the next section is for two-wheel sector, which also we ask if the respondent agree if the usage of motorcycle can reduce the pollution. So this time mostly of the respondent does not agree that usage of motorcycle or changing from car to motorcycle can reduce the pollution, which is 55% say that it does not reduce the pollution. Okay, so the problem if there are too many motorcycle on the road, there will be safety issues such as snatching, robbery, thief, and others crime. Okay, and then the next problem is motorcycle is easy to involve in accident, whether it is the car fault or the motorcycle fault. But they are the worst. They are the worst that can involve in accident. Okay, so the proposed solution for the problem for the three section is first one is for the public transport. We enacting a special route for public transport to avoid delays. Okay, and then the construction of station need to be at accessible and conducive area. Okay, next for the future vehicle technology, we need to develop more charging station infrastructure. Which means the charging station will be everywhere. Okay, and then to reduce the cost of the EV, we can make government can give exemption from tax to the EV user. Okay. Next, for the two-wheel sector, for the safety issue, rules and regulation for motorcycle usage, such as small number plate and then dark visor and so on. Okay. The next proposed solution is constructing motorcycle road, by example the bicycle lane, which mean it will reduce the risk of accident with another vehicle. Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nabil Fikri bin Nur Hilmi and I will continue this presentation. For conclusion, objective and finding of the study met reducing the usage of cars and increasing the use of public transportation, which may help decrease carbon emission, can assist reduce environmental pollution. Additionally, driving an EV automobile might add in reduce pollution levels. Hybrid and completely electrical vehicle do not emit any carbon dioxide, which is excellent for environment. For the recommendation, one proposal suggests increasing the number of buses and trains that are available, adding more frequencies of the bus and train that for the week, with the peak of the time for the users such as 12 o'clock, 5 p.m., and 8 a.m. This can help to increase the use of public transportation for the user. That's all from us. Thank you.